greetings. Thank you for joining tonight's broadcast brought to you by Fifth Dimension. Alright, this is like Wednesday night. Yeah, this webinar would be on what's the day? Be on Sunday. Upcoming. I didn't send out the email yet. And I forgot to set something up. 1 second, I completely forgot about this. One second. I'm prepared. Okay, we're back. So, alright, we're just gonna bring in some beings. Pleiadians are here for a message, and they're not going into detail of what exactly it is. Let's see what else we got. And anybody else that's here. I don't have any news to go into. I don't, the hurricanes, what? Getting everybody a car wash, which, the Bahamas. Well, that will be part of the message. It's going to be different points of view. So Bahamas involved. I should put that in the title, but oh well. Yeah, I'll put it in tomorrow. Area 51 is gonna be interesting. That's for sure. All right. For those that are new to all this, I am unprepared. I forgot to set this up. So, whoops. So, no, those are new to all this. This is, avatar.com. We have private sessions. If you dare, if you can handle it, we have a Warrenhead channel. It'd be bizarre. Google Hangout, Zoom, and channeling by phone. If you're really looking, recordings are working through your phone. Better system now. Skype is unreliable, but we can still use it. What is this question? Yeah, I'm about. I'm on the 23rd still for some people, and that is a long ways away. That's in August, so do the best we can to catch up. Spiritual social, same situation here. Yeah, we're definitely behind on everybody. Other channels and heroes I do recommend. You have the Social Network and Awesomeness. For your support. Ooh, make sure I hit the right stuff. Energies are really bizarre right now, so okay. Alright, we'll just leave it open for whoever has a message for humanity. We'll just sort of roll with it. Yeah, I have a lot going on behind the scenes. I'll make stuff public when the time is right, so now's not the time, right? So, alright, one moment. Greetings, this is Ishtar with the Blue Pleiadians. Blessings. Your hurricane, yes, there's many are looking for a change in life. Now they are experiencing that change. Your Bahamas is going through a transformation, as you can see. New technologies are going to be brought into it. Now, was that a manipulation of the storm? That's up to you to decide. Our point of view is the healing of it. Survival and healing of it. Of course, other beings have a different point of view, and they will come through with a message on the way they see things. Right now is basically for families to be healed and the corruption to be removed over time. Once again, human consciousness can't unlock itself if it wishes to. Yes, you're going through a time of soul renewal, finding yourselves, your galactic self. Many aren't believing it. Yes, they're being laughed at on many levels, because many are, yes, very immature. So yes, spiritualism within is also psychic abilities that everybody has but ignores due to the manipulations of your reality. Once you take that power back and heal the manipulation, realize your body starts to speed up. Your mind speeds up, your body speeds up, you forget less, and you go into the higher dimensions. This is not something that happens instantly. But as you remove the fear, and society removes the fear of itself, yes, it is in a coffin, basically. One way of looking at it. Of it, it's hidden, it's in the closet of itself. It's closeted. Now you're here to open yourself up. And let others see who you are. If others can tap into your energy and figure out who you are, you can tap into them and figure out who they are. And together you're figuring each other out. And this is how you break free of the control mechanism. You don't need food anymore because you're at a higher level of thinking. Right now you're at a lower vibration of thinking, for the most part. It's a worry world. So you're giving the keys of your reality a high vibrational way of looking at it. Of stepping away. Some feel like they're already there. Yes and no, they are. There's still a long way to go. Yes, flowing with it, not worrying about others, healing yourself is key. Realize, yes, many that are connected to the arts are, yes, here to heal the soul. Here to bring out what humanity is not wanting to see. And when they see it, they feel better, usually, depending on the soul, of course. Your Area 51, yes, is all part of manipulation, of course. And people storming it is technically here to heal it. See inside of it. Yes, your Air Force bases are, your government is a manipulated system. And you're here to remove it eventually. Now, that doesn't mean you have to storm your Area 51 if you want. For some, they need to. It's a group effort. It's a high mind effort. But realize also you're going to start looking at all the Air Force bases a lot differently. And your government a lot differently. What else are they hiding? And not to say you find the aliens physically, not likely. But you do find yourselves if you wish to. Many see that alien side themselves and lock it in and close the door. Some feel like they found the alien side of themselves and they know everything. There's a long ways of healing there, as you can see. Because there's so much to know. How can you know everything? Yes, technically you do know everything in the higher dimensions. But there are ways about it, going about it, humbleness that makes it easier. And some are easier connected to the arrogant side of it because they have not matured enough. Arrogance comes from immaturity. And there's a lot of it out there, as you can see. The humbleness, because you're grounded and you receive other information easier. The more you think you're higher than everyone, that doesn't mean you are. You just think you are. So when information comes to you to heal, you just say, I don't need that. I know everything. So, absorbing is key for soul growth. Not an easy soul growth. Well, no, you're on this planet. It was never meant to be easy. And those that completely dislike this world have obviously they're coming from the heart. They're just saying what's on their mind. They can't stand this planet. But they are also healing this planet, and the world is rejecting their vibration. They want to be more of themselves in this reality, and society says no. So of course you're not going to like it here. I want to be more of myself. I want to be the hippie alien that I am. Society says no. Well then screw your planet. I don't want to be here anymore. So, yes, your old rules, yes, is 1950s, even older than that. It is a lot of it comes from the churches of how to be in society. Yes, you are rebels basically breaking free. And that doesn't mean you're going to see crystals come out of this, out of the ground into the sky. Well, there is a possibility of that. But the idea is to heal the old ways of reality. And that's when you'll see a new vibration come through. Blessings. Greetings, this is Novak. Reptilian, at your service. Alpha, yeah. Draconian. It's been a while, hasn't it? My back hurts. So, your Dorian, your hurricane is, basically your Earth is going through adolescence. It's another way of growing up in some ways. Now, if you want, however this hurricane got there, doesn't really matter. Is that, who are you before and who are you after? What did it do to you? Did you become a better person, or did you become like not very good? It doesn't really, either way. It is an awakening. Yes, weather storms possibly are going to get worse here. That's all part of the awakening. Some people need a hit like that. So yes, either way, the Bahama people could have pushed it away. Obviously, they decided not to. No matter what kind of manipulation is out there, you can still, yes, will it away. There's a lot of soul growth that has not been there for a very long time. It does have a lot of ancient energies there, even ancient religions that are not human, that they tap into a lot. So it is there to unravel the past within itself. It's a crystalline energies that are Atlantean and civilizations before that. Now, it could have joined basically to your other, into your United States if it wanted to, but decided to be out there in the water by itself. Of course, it has other islands there. So it wants to be free. So it is going through a soul refreshment. So, however you want to look at that, it's up to you. Area 51, yeah, we can just bash that place in. They're not going to tell you anything. Disney West, just to let you know. They're not going to just say, yeah, there's a bunch of aliens here, come on in. They're going to keep everybody out. They're not going to do a very good job protecting it because they're not very good at doing anything, apparently. They're not even good at keeping a secret, as you can see. And that's not the only one that has aliens there, obviously. That's the most popular one, but there's several others that I'm not going to tell you shit. Your Nevada is pretty much an alien spaceport. Nevada itself is pretty much not even human. Why do you think you have Las Vegas there? For out-of-towners from another world. Go there to chill out. It's another way of looking at things. Well, your society is going to think outward, alien-wise. Because looking within is, and looking within from a human perspective, you don't really see a whole lot. From a third-dimensional point of view, that's pretty dull. As you go in from a fourth-dimensional point of view and see your alien self, that's where it's going to get more fascinating. Because this is when you unlock the secrets of your world. Now, does anybody believe it? See, what you are connecting to, secret space program, other worlds, whatever it is that you're connected to, doesn't matter. As more of your collective finds that side of themselves, like you find what's the secret space program, as more of your people find that within themselves, no matter what version of it, it will be seen on your planet in the physical, eventually. Now, there's very few, there's still a good amount, but everybody's still trying to figure out. So, do I want that in my reality right now? No. But you are, that's the thing. Humanity is saying, I don't want this in my reality, I don't want that. I want aliens in my reality. Somewhere you're saying it. I say, hey, come on, how about a spaceship? How about a Zeta at your Christmas dinner saying hello to everybody? Most of your collective is saying no to that, but that can only last so long. Humanity is terrified of itself. Now, many of you find your spiritual alien self, you're up to all bizarreness. But humanity in general is terrified. What do you think you're talking about moving, hurricanes with your mind? Humanity on the global level is still scared to death of what it truly is and capable of. Now, it does do a lot of stuff with its mind all the time. called your modern reality, that is, depending on how you look at it, is hell. So they're creating hell from their minds on a daily basis, enjoying every minute of it. Many of you are tired of hell and want something better, and then of course they attack you, beat you up, your spiritualism, what you're talking about. So they like being a slave, as you can see, or however you want to view it. To them it's normal. Many of you feel like it's a slave, but to them it's normal. So as long as they keep seeing it as normal, that's the reality they're going to give off, that they're going to receive. Many of you see it as an enslavement, manipulation, so they remove all that. But most society doesn't see it that way. It says this is normal, this is where I belong, yada yada yada. So it keeps on going every single day. So many of you have an outsider's point of view from your alien collectives that's breaking free of this reality. So when's the end game? Whenever you are looking, it's well, spiritually it is right around the corner. Physically, it's going to take some time. Now, many people don't trust channelers. They don't even trust themselves half the time. And some don't trust channelers because it all depends. Everybody's different, but some have an agenda all on their own, and channeling is not part of their agenda unless they're doing the channeling themselves. So as long as it's greenlit channeling within themselves, they're okay with it. But if it's channeling outside of it, they're not going to accept it, which is fine. But basically, the idea is to end the BS on your reality. Yes, to end the divide and humanity to come together. Basically, put you all on a bus and you all can get along and go to Mars or wherever you want to go. That's not going to happen anytime soon. As your society starts to get along better with each other, that's when your ascension truly kicks in. There are some people that are connected to the new Earth and bringing those energies in. It is very slow, as you can see. Not many are not always very confident they're connected to the new Earth. As I bring a lot of positive results. It has to a certain degree, but not the full results many of you are looking for. Quick results are going to take some time. So comb your hair and have a nice day. But you are on the right track. Alright, that's all I got. Blessings. Greetings. Mother Earth, greetings to you. Once again, yes, society doesn't believe in... It does not trust itself. It is more of, yes, connected to the reality that's been brought to him since a child. And not realizing that, what if your parents, yes, are, yes, right about it, of course, but what if they are wrong also? Very technically, there's two rights and two wrongs, meaning that reality, all realities exist. All realities are right. Doesn't mean they're all wrong, but some are going to find what's wrong for them and decide what's wrong. But many of you are opening up your minds to higher dimensional realities and not giving up on it. Society sees this as crazy, but society has been under seduction for such a long time, seduced by a reality that gives off nothing but negativity. Yes, it brings positives, but realize that ship is going to sail out. Meaning the negative teachings of this world are going to start cooling down. They already are slowly. Your weathers are intensifying because it's clearing out the old vibrations. I'm going to call it manipulation all you want. It's fine. It's still clearing out the old vibrations. Doesn't mean your whole planet's going to go through a weather tsunami, but then again, what happened to your Atlanteans, they went through a major weather transformation also. So, eventually, yes, weather changes are going to be at a higher level. So, to give you a perspective, as your human consciousness rises, your weather possibly, most likely, will get more severe. That shows you're transforming yourselves to a higher consciousness. Yes, you have these weather situations, but you also have a different perspective of it. So this is actually an echo of your past. Yes, you can call it manipulations, but who gave the manipulators that power? Your world did, your society did. So not to put out fear of your future or anything like that, but realize as you shift, your weather is going to become stranger. Now, it won't go to where you can't handle it. Technically, you couldn't handle that in certain areas, but many of you are going to bring healing to that part of the world. But as you unmask the manipulations of your planet, see, many, yes, are used to the old world, so they keep the old teachings around them. Many of you want new teachings, higher vibrational teachings, and that's being heard. It's always being heard, but it's going to get stronger and stronger. Yes, all beings, elementals, aliens, all play a big role. They might not be seen here, but eventually they will be. Why not? If you're allowed to be here, why can't we be a part of this too? We are, we're just not seen. You're allowing it to be seen. Many of you are. You're going to continue to allow that to be seen. Yes, you're already seeing mutations in humans, even in animals. Some cats have wings. It goes into the news, it goes out the news. The news is, it is a, yes, once again, where the consciousness is at a mental level of paranoia, some of it's arrogance, some of it's adolescence. Because realize even in school you have the same, in your middle schools, your younger schools, they have those type of announcements too. It just, you have a more grown-up version of it. So it's basically the idea system. Many of you don't watch the news because you don't want that idea system. You want out. You want to be free. Free to think, speak your mind, and allow all societies, all realities to coexist with you. This is how you open up your multiverse. The more open you are to everything, you're not shutting down anyone's belief systems. You might not agree with it, because you don't have to be part of all of. Just because you have an open mind doesn't mean you have to experience things you don't want to experience. You don't have to, if you feel as a manipulation, to you it is, to others it's not. But if it doesn't feel right for you, you don't have to experience it. But the more open you are to everything, it's like being open to all religions. Say, okay, they all have their place. I don't want to be a part of it, but I realize it all has a place. This opens up the multiverse even. It brings it even stronger. See, many people in this world have, that's right, that's wrong, this is right, that's wrong. And they're shutting down idea systems. The more you're just open to anything. Yes, controversy, whatever it is. Not to go into, I believe you understand. Extremism, whatever it is. You're open, doesn't mean you want violence on somebody, but you're open to all ideas of reality, of existence. That's where your world opens up. Most of your society says that is not real. Psychic abilities aren't real, and they shut it down. They shut down everything. You're taught to shut everything down. Now you're here to turn the lights on. Everywhere. Turn all the lights on. Turn it all. You want to see it all? There's a possibility of that. Now, vibrationally, you can see it. But seeing your physical is, yes, will happen eventually. Humanity has been taught to shut itself down since infancy. Now you're here to open up all possibilities. Just allow everything. Everything has a place in the universe. Light, dark, however you want to look at it. And that's when your vibration shifts greatly. Blockages lift, you're not afraid, and you just have a new earth, basically. The idea of earth is always renewing itself. New earth is a new day, new earth. You're always on a new earth direction. How you interpret it is different. Everyone's interpretations are always going to be different. But who are you now? What you are now that matters most. Your future matters, of course, but right now it matters. right now has to be healed. Healed right now is just, some are going through so much turmoil, especially in the mind, where things are going. And as you are awakened more and more, you will see that the alien beings are causing difficulties here. You'll also see the ones that are positive, helping society. And that's when you're able to handle a complex, high vibrational world. Life is, yeah, high vibrations are simpler, but they are kind of complex. It's a lot going on. And you only see it from this dimension because this is what needs to be healed. But as you know, it's all within. It's what you want to experience. You clear out blockages on a daily basis. The more you want to heal yourself and others, the more openings you will find. It's not all about you. It is about you, but it's about others who are all. You can't just do this by yourself. You need everybody, and no one's gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be easy, especially in a world like this. When you see old ideas of your system, you see probably, depending on what it is, old muddy ideas, muddy vibrations. But a lot of those souls have been ignoring that side of themselves in many incarnations as alien beings that come here to clear it out. You actually come here to flesh a lot out. You're here to become a renewed soul, basically. You notice how people change a lot in this world? Yeah, you're here to upgrade yourself. You change your way you act, talk, speak, look. That's you going through an upgrade. That's